Good afternoon, welcome back. In today's video we're going to be going on a walk around Barry and just having a general chat and a little vlog. But look at this, beautiful. How's everyone coping with the weather at the moment? This is mad. Right, let's get going. So we're doing a couple of vlogs today. One, I'm not sure what order they're going to come out in, but I'm talking about the London Marathon ballot and how bad it's been. And yeah, just a little tour. I don't know how far we're going to go. I've got a holiday in September and I'm trying to lose some weight for the holiday. So I thought, I'm off work today, let's go for a walk. Let's have a little chat and let's see the sights of Barry, good or bad. Ah, look at that, that's awful. Trolleys. I'm half tempted to go in and get them. What do you reckon? Do you want to see a vlog on that? But we'll see, there's a couple more about as well. Bloody awful, the council need to do something, or the port authorities. But apparently they're doing work on it. But yeah, the plan is down the waterfront, down Millennium Way, which is about a mile and a half road, and then we'll probably go, I'm tempted to either go up through town, or depending on how I feel, because it is bloody boiling, I might go a bit further and do like a loop of Barry. That'll be a couple hours though, I would have thought. Oh, there you go. Was there 1, 2, 3 at least down there, if not more? Oh, and a duck. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I've got a bottle of water and I've got a protein drink in the bag, so we should be all right, but we can always pick some up if we need to. There you go, look at that. Bloody Asda trolleys. Who does it? But you can see how long they've been in there with all the bloody mussels attached to them. I bet the birds are loving that. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along and we'll just have a general little chat and I'll show you some bits and bobs really. So obviously now we're at the dock area. Nice and quiet because the kids are all in school and stuff. But yeah, apparently Barry docks used to be one of the biggest ports in Europe at one point, which is mad to think. But it is lovely what they're doing down here in terms of the regeneration and stuff, and it's getting better. So you'll want to have a word with us? Right, let's keep going, shall we? This is newly opened. Wow, I've never seen it that low. I think they're doing work on it at the moment. Apparently, I don't know where. I think it's like over there somewhere, where the water comes in from the sea. So they've locked it and they're draining it, but it's really low. As you can see, the birds are having a field day. Look at all the shit in there. Bloody awful. But you can see all the mussels. Birds are having a field day with them. That's a nice little view. Have a look at that thumbnail. Why not? Another one. Crazy. Let's do trolley count, shall we? Have you checked your emails yet? The London Marathon results are out for the ballot for 2027. Check your emails, check the spam folders. Let me know if you've got in. I did not, sadly, but check your emails, guys. God, I hope this can pick it up. Look at that fish down there. You see that? That is massive. Let's see if we can get around and have a little look. Look at that. Tell me the camera can pick this up, because that is fantastic. Who knew that was in there? I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but there's loads of fish in there. Loads. I never knew there was that many fish in here. Can you see them all floating? Not floating, but swimming in a school, is it? That's so cool. Oh, there's more there as well. That's mad. That's mad. That's really exciting. The amount of fish in the docks. Like, I knew there was fish in there, but how many I've seen. Hopefully the footage comes out well and this camera's picked it up, but it's amazing. Look at that as well. Just in the middle. I love the fact that they've developed this dock area. I find it really interesting. These are all the new houses as well. Obviously got the lock here, or what used to be a lock. But look at all that. Yeah, it's fantastic, really. Really interesting. I love it. There's more fish. Sorry, fish have taken over today. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Just on, we're heading down Millennium Road now. So this is about a mile and a half long road, maybe a bit less than half, mile and a half. But as you can see, it's quite a busy road. But on the side, we've just found some blackberries. Should we give them a go? What do you reckon? Ooh. Wow, they're sharp, they're lovely. Oh. I wouldn't say they're... Oh, they are sweet mind as well. Lovely. If you want some blackberries, Millennium Road, loads of them. So I'm at the dock offices end, so the dock offices are just behind me, back there. So if you are interested, have a little wander down, get some blackberries, make that blackberry pie, some jam. Oh, that was lovely and refreshing. Right, I'm gonna head down this road now. It's getting warm, guys. It is getting warm. We're going down Millennium Way now. We've done 1.7 miles in total in 46 minutes, which isn't fast, but I have been vlogging and looking at the fish at the same time. So it's not about the time, it's about the distance and getting the steps in. So I've done almost 5,000 steps so far. I'm sweaty as hell. I'm boiling. Got a bit of music going. So we'll keep going. Train tracks are just by there. I wonder if we'll get a train coming past. Normally every 20 minutes, if not a little bit more. Maybe every 15 now. But we'll keep an eye out. We've got like a conservation area over there, and then you've got these in the distance. I'll show you these ridiculously new houses that I don't know how it's going to work with all the traffic on this road, but I'll show you that when we come to it. More blackberries if you're interested. But it's roasting now. Bit of James Blunt, I think, is going. Oh, you got Dow Corning just over there, but that's been closed down. They've announced the closure of that, which be a lot of jobs going, which is sad. But the eyesore of the towers will be nice when they're gone. But as you can see, this is quite a busy road coming down here. Right, I'll bring you back when there's something more interesting. Transport for Wales. Oh, I've literally just didn't catch that on camera because I turned it around. But so they got these houses in. It looks like this is going to be the the slip road on and out of the estate. But as you can see, it's a very busy road, and that guy turned against the traffic, so instead of going with the traffic, he turned against it. So I think it's going to cause no end of issues and loads of accidents, unless, of course, they put lights in or something, which is just going to slow everything right up, which is a bit of a pain really. I'm hoping they do something, but that, it goes all the way down where we're about to walk, all the way down to the bridge. So if you know Barry, you know the roundabout it goes on to, so I don't know if there's going to be like an extra junction on the roundabout, which would make more sense, I think, but we'll have to wait and see. I was debating as well whether to go across the docks or not, but I think I'm not going to bother. I think I'm going to carry on, go a bit further along this road, and then cut up, and I'm going to do a big loop of Barry, I think. We might go through Barry town as well, just to show you guys that. Yeah, I think a big loop-ish of Barry. It won't be all of Barry, but it'll be a decent sized loop, decent walk sort of thing. That's what I'm currently thinking. But yeah, we could have cut across the docks and head into Sully, but I don't really fancy it, I don't think. Alright, this is the roundabout I was on about. I thought they might have, but it looks like it's going to be more houses, had another junction by here somewhere to come out, but it looks like they're building more houses again. But yeah, that would have made more sense to me maybe, I don't know. I'm not a planner, so I might be wrong on that. Yeah, this roundabout is a busy boy. So we had the choice of either going left here under the bridge or straight on. I think I'm going to go straight on just to extend the walk a bit. Just getting those miles, but we're going to grab a quick drink now. I'll show you under the tunnel. There you go. We could have gone under there. Nice bit of shade. But we are going to keep going behind us, but I'm going to grab a quick drink. So just having a little sit down just by the roundabout. But I'm having a high protein vanilla flavoured drink from Lidl. 35 grams of protein. If you haven't tried these are fantastic. £1.09 I think, but really nice. I should keep the hunger away, hopefully. I hope you're enjoying this walk. Done a few little walks on the channel now, but hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, consider hitting the like button, consider hitting the subscribe button. They're all free, they all help the channel out. For a small channel, for a small channel like mine, just hitting that like button and leaving a comment or one or the other makes a massive difference. It shows YouTube the people are engaged, and it helps push it out to more people that might or might not like the content. So if you can do me a favour, I'd appreciate it. Just come down Cardiff Road and we're turning up now. So you got Home Bargains and Waitrose there. At one point it was a Waitrose, that's what I just said. It's an Iceland food warehouse and a Home Bargains, yeah, there you go. But it did used to be a Waitrose at one point, and years before that it used to be a Sainsbury's. So I used to live around here, not far actually. So that was our local supermarket. We've just hit 7,400 steps, which isn't bad at all. So yeah, it's still boiling. But we're just going to go over some train tracks now, a bridge over the train. I'll show you that. If we can. Be nice if we saw a train now. I guarantee as soon as I come past it now, a train will come flying past. Guaranteed. Yeah. This little street here, Ravenshoe Road, is where I used to live about 20 years ago when I was a kid. Or one of the houses I lived when I was a kid. It's nice over here, lovely and quiet. Never noticed those houses before. Yeah, number 12 just up on the top there. Fond memories are there, fond memories. So I'm just walking around my old stomping ground, and this used to be a park. Please take your litter and doggy bags away with you, please. Oh, I think it's like a dog park now. Loads of little benches. There used to be like a climbing frame and a slide, and then there's a little shelter. Oh, should we have a sit down and a drink of water? So say you can take the buoy out of the Colebrook, Seanskin Parish, but you can't take the Colebrook out of the buoy. Kinda true. Like I said, it's where I grew up when I was a teenager. Oh, I'm boiling. Just dropped my glasses. But yeah, it's a nice little place for the dogs actually. Can shut the gate and stuff. Let them run free. I look a mess. I think it's nice. How many people walk around their old stomping grounds and stuff? I feel like I'm shouting now because that. Yeah, let me know if you walk around, if you've been around your old stomping ground, or if you still like live where you grew up. I miss this side of Barry. Now we're over the other side, and don't get me wrong, I love the other side. We've got the waterfront, you've got the beach and everything, but I don't know, it's something about where you grew up. It just hits different, doesn't it? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I can imagine, as you can see, it does get a bit of the old bad rep down here as well. So it isn't, it's a lot better, but when I was a kid it was a little bit rough, I would say. I'll put my hat back on. Yeah, it was a little bit rough around here, which, like I said, I grew up around here, so it wasn't that bad. So yeah, I can imagine teenagers, if it's raining, nice little spot to come and hide and, let's get moving again, shall we? Come hide and from the rain and the elements, have a drink, have a smoke. You know, what kids do really. Yeah. Right, so yeah, we're at Colebrook now. We are, let's do a check, shall we? Friend from school used to live in that house. Remember, we used to walk, there's a cut through down one of these. We used to walk this way to school. And he used to live in that house. So my old high school is through the estate by there, so you cut through there, head down. I would head there now, but it's already, what's the time now? Yeah, it's close to 3 o'clock. So I don't really want to head that way because the kids will be kicking out. I'd rather start heading away from them, if I'm honest. But yeah, just after this car, you can kind of see it there, is the old lane we used to walk up and down. Memories, eh? 26 years ago I left high school. That's terrifying. 26 years ago. You can work out my age now. So we've just got to St. Cadoc's Church. There you go. Anyone recognise it? Let me know in the comments if you know what TV series this was in. It's probably the only thing Barry's probably famous for. But we're just going to head up the lane now, because I remember when I was a kid. Yeah, let's see if we can. There you go. Yeah, this lane, there used to be a pond with ducks out the front, and I wonder if it's still there. I remember it like it was yesterday, walking up this lane, because we used to live over Gibbonstown, which is just this way sort of thing. Look at that, beautiful. Here's the church. See if we can get another look at that church. Big green up there. Pebbles Lane. That's to the houses around there. That's a nice house, to be fair. But yeah, let's go have a look. I'm sure it's by here where this lady is. These are massive. I don't remember these being this big. Lovely little houses around here. Yeah, I haven't been here in 20 odd years. These are fantastic. Look at that. Massive house. Massive. Let's keep going. There should be, if I remember rightly, yeah, a little green and some more houses by here. Love the little bug things. Have a look at that. See if we can see any bugs. Bugs. How cool is that? I love it. Yeah, it's a nice area there. It's really quiet and out the way. You wouldn't know unless you walk down here. You won't know it's here. Nice little bungalow up the little hill. Look at that, beautiful. The boas. Now I can't remember exactly where the ducks were. I just remember a duck pond. Look at that. That's lovely. I love the mixture of houses as well, because you got these right on the front, and on the other side you got a bit of a drive. Beautiful houses. Hillside. I can't imagine the duck pond would still be there. Oh, look at these. These are gorgeous. Wow. Little birdie. So we're just coming back up to the main road now. Like I said, you wouldn't know these were here unless you've been down here. I love all the nooks and crannies and places, lanes and stuff. It's amazing what you see and what you find down them. Absolutely love it. Good old Pencoitry field. Better. So I also used to live just over there in those houses by there. I'll show you that now. I remember coming over here as a kid to play. You can see how big. There's about 5 or 6 football pitches over here, so on a weekend it is really busy. They're the old changing rooms that you'd have. And we used to, when I was really little, with our bikes, me and my brother, I used to race, because we used to live in that white house with the red brick there, in that bank there. We used to come across, there's a tunnel which we'll go under, and we used to race all the way around, up, all the way up there, and back down. We do it for hours. They got a splash pool there, which I'll try and avoid because there's kids in there, but it used to be an actual open swim pool. They've turned it into a splash pool now, but that was also fantastic. In the park, we used to play with like all the older kids and stuff like that. It was a load of us. It was about 15, 20 kids, all different ages from like, I don't know, 8, 9 to like 15, 16. It was a proper lovely sense of community around you. But you can see how busy it is. But yeah, we used to play all in there. The park was a proper park with proper roundabouts, swings, seesaws, before the stupid health and safety came in. This basketball courts were never there. Never ever there. Right, let's get a bit closer and I'll show you. I always remember as well, in those bushes, if you go behind there were 2 like entrances into the bushes. And we would just say one was a boys' toilet, one was a girl's. So if you needed a wee, you could go have a quick little wee in them. God, what I used to do as a kid, eh? Back in the day. There's allotments all down there. And then my great nan used to live in the houses just by there. So quite often we used to walk there. And I remember, I'm going to switch you up. I'll tell you in a minute actually. So this is the tunnel that we used to come under. Because we were never allowed to cross the road. We always had to use the tunnel. Always. Yeah, there's the lane down there. They never used to have any of these turnstile-y things, but I always remember coming under here. If it was raining, you'd hide under here. I'd always seen bigger as well. Oh. It haven't changed though. We've still got this like corrugated iron or whatever it is. These posts were never here. Someone growing potatoes. So we used to live in that end house there, the one with the black fence, and we lived there till I was about 9 or 10 maybe. Yeah, 9 or 10. Mum's friend used to live there. We had friends in that house, Ben and Andrew, and then we had friends up and around. And then I'll show you around the front actually. God, this is unreal. This is proper nostalgic now. So if I come round the front, the actual ways in, we used to play in this square as well. So Nan used to live in that house there. That's mad. All needs cutting, mind, but yeah, we used to play wrestling and football on here. Nan used to live in that house, and we lived in that house, number 13. Yeah, till I was about 9 or 10. I can't remember who lived there, but Ben and Andrew used to live in that house. And then, God, it seems so much smaller. And then Michael used to live in that house there. We used to play on here as well. We used to have, I don't think most people remember, but one of our friends used to have discs. They were like given with beer glasses and stuff, and you used to have to throw them. You'd have like, it's like bowls almost. You'd have a white one, which would be, you had to try and hit that basically. You'd have so many each. You used to have to throw them and try and land on them, so you used to use that as a platform. We also used to walk across this bridge as well, that side of it, and I always used to get told off. But over there, where the park is, just over there, on fireworks night, we used to have bonfires. Vaguely remember massive bonfires over there. It's fantastic. And then yeah, this was the way to school. We used to walk. Madness. Absolute madness. I love it. Hope you're enjoying this vlog. It's a bit different. It's I think it's more nostalgic and interesting for me. I don't know about anyone else. But this part of Barry used to be quite rough. Vaguely remember someone getting stabbed and stuff. It's still, I don't think it's as bad anymore, but it's just a bit run down now and stuff. So yeah, you got the Jehovah's Witnesses there, and then just up by here there's a shop, I believe, or there was a shop. Can't believe I haven't been here in that long. Yeah, it's still there. I don't want to film it too much. It's just where those people are. There's a shop. We used to go to after school, get some treats and some sweeties. But yeah, it's lush. I love it. Absolute lush. Let me know in the comments if you've been to your old stomping grounds. I'd love to find out. Right, we've left Givenstown now, and we're just almost at the cold cut. So we're just by here. It is roasting now, guys. Oh, it's a nice little area. Never really explored this area by foot. We're going to stand in the shade for 10 minutes though, because we've got to go up that hill, and I am knackered now. I'm not knackered, I'm just boiling. It's so hot. So we're going to have a 5 minutes. It's dodgy, isn't it? 5 minutes just to chill in the shade, cool down a bit. We'll have a little look to see where we're at as well. Where are we? So what are we, 5 miles, just over 5 miles in, and almost 2 hours into the walk, which isn't bad. I'm happy with that. Seems we're stopping and vlogging and everything else on the way. But my God, it is so hot. A little wander up here. So where are we going next? So we're going up to the top road now, so we're going to go up this hill. We're going to go past Barry Rugby Club, and we're also going to go past the girls' school, and then straight up to the top road, and then we're going to go along the top road follow that all the way around till we get to the Co-op roundabout, so the roundabout that takes you to Cardiff Airport, and then we got a few more hills. Oh, are we? Right, do we go all the way down there, all the way up to Park Crescent, down Park Crescent, round the island, or do we cut down past the sports centre, the hospital, down Barry Road, so come back on ourselves a little bit, through Barry Town, and then we can carry on down to Broad Street and around the island? I don't know is the honest answer to that. What we might do, see how we're doing when we get to the turning to go down Barry Road and that, and then go from there really, because it might be a bit shadier, because this is getting a bit too hot now. I'm sweating. I need to get a drink. There is a couple of shops on the way, so we may stop. I'm getting through my water quite quickly. My mouth's really dry. So we have started coming up the hill, but in the shade. Oh, threw up in my mouth a bit then. That'll be the milky drink and the heat. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you'd rather see. Let's hopefully I choose that one. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna get up this hill and I'll join you on the top road or by the rugby club. We just made it to the top of the hill. Whew, that was hard work. To be fair, right, let's get across this road. This busy road. Right, there's Barry Rugby Club. Just in there. Many years ago, I used to play Aussie rules football in there. And I was in my 20s, mid-20s. That's when I met Zoe really. But yeah, he was playing there. I think that's a water tower. I think. That's years old as well, mind. And then just after the water tower is the girls' school. Girls' school. And then there's a family shop there, which I might actually pop into and maybe treat myself to a drink or a nice lolly or something. Right, so we've just been in the shop and I managed to get myself, been dropping everything, I can't even turn it out, a Lucozade pink lemonade, sugar free, and I treated myself to a Tip Top raspberry. We were chatting to the guy, he saw the camera and was asking about it, so he said he'd come and subscribe. So if you're watching, thank you very much, I do appreciate it. If you're not, why not? Hit the subscribe button. Right, we're almost at the top road, but I'm gonna find a bench and stop and have some of this now. That's so good. A strong flavour, mind. So it cost me £2 for the drink. The drink was £1.50. Tip Top, bargain of the day, 50p. What do you call them? We call them Tip Tops. It's so good. So we're on the top road now, got the Texaco garage, got my Tip Top. Thought I'd put you on the hat cam for now while I enjoy this Tip Top. Best thing I decided to do, stop for that. I am regretting coming as far as I did today, and at the time of day I should have done it early in the morning. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Right, we are just over 6 miles in now. Feels a lot longer than that, but 6 miles apparently. And we're coming up to the decision point, whether or not we can do the right outskirts or we cut through and go through Barry Town. Now, I think I'm going to go through Barry Town, purely because it's very hot. I think there's more shade through that route, and I think it's more interesting. There's less for me to see, and there's no shops apart from the big Tesco. But after that there's nothing really for quite a long time, so just in case we need to stop. So I think I am going to go is slightly longer, I think, because you go back on yourself a bit to come back. So yeah, we're going to go that way. We're just coming up to that roundabout now, so we're going to go left instead of straight on. You know, the boys' school if we go straight on, and then the sports centre and Barry Hospital if we go left. So we're going to go left as I'm looking at it. So I'll bring you back when there's something interesting to see. Road's getting busy now, schools are kicked out, so it is getting busier now. So we got the Calcutta Arms. Again, I think this was used in Devon and Stacey at one point. Nice food in there as well. Busy on a Friday, Saturday night. Nice little beer garden, we've gone past it now, but nice beer garden. And they got a massive car park as well. Goes up there and around, which is always good. And then we got the sports centre just down here on the right then. There you go, we've got the sports centre. Saturday, that's busy with everyone playing football. Hi bed. And then just a bit further down there you got Barry Hospital. Brother-in-law lives down there somewhere. Right. I've decided not to go to Barry Town because I'm getting too hot now. And it's getting a bit, I'm going to get run over. I'm getting unbearable. Starting to chafe a little bit because I'm a big boy. So yeah, I'm going to head home. So we're just coming down Buttrell's Hill, I think it is. Yeah, Buttrell's Hill. So yeah, we're just heading down here. We'll skip out town. I might still go around the island, to be fair. See how it goes now. But yeah, we're going to head back towards the waterfront. We've done about 7 miles, 7.5 miles. Ooh, that's looking nice, mate. Like that. Oh, it's going to be massive. Massive extension. Yeah, so we'll head down now. Traffic's busy because schools are still kicking out. It is 3:30. So different schools, different times. You got the lower Welsh school just by there. So yeah, I'm knackered now. I'm so sweaty and so hot. That tip top was beautiful. I didn't vlog much coming down Calcutta Road, mainly because the upper Welsh school had kicked out and there was loads and loads of kids about, and I don't feel quite right filming when there's kids about. So yeah, right, let's keep going, shall we? I'll let you know if there's anything else interesting, or if not, I'll show you the full end of the vlog when we get home. Here on camera, a boat coming down the channel there, and in the distance England. Got Dave's coaches there. You can do a tour of Barry, the Gavin and Stacey tour. Can hell, that bus is heaving as well. Fair play. Gladstone School there. Got Barry Memorial Hall. Looks like something going on there tonight. It's a lovely building, this. In proud memory of all the men of Barry who fell in the Great War, 1914 to 1918 and 1939 to 1945. For freedom. There used to be a plaque with all the names on. I don't know where that's gone. But that's the Memorial Hall. Oh. The memo, is this called? Right, we're definitely not going to the island. I'm too hot now. I feel a bit sick and I need the loo, so we're going to take the shortcut home. It's not much further, it's another mile or so really. So we've been under this tunnel before in the previous vlog, so you would have seen this with the cool lights. Yeah, we're going to head home, try and cool down. We've done 19,000 steps so far today, so it's been a decent walk. What I'll do is when I get in, I'll stop Strava, I'll let you know how far we've gone and the route and all that sort of jazz, and we'll finish off the vlog there, I think. But yeah, it's just too hot now. Wasn't the best idea I've ever had. But yeah, we're just by Asda, the Good Sheds and the college, which are pretty much in every vlog these days because it's right where I live, so we got to go past it when I'm starting them normally. So yeah, join me when I get back in and I'll fill you in on everything. So I got in yesterday. I wasn't feeling great. Part of me through, I think I did have too much sun, which is my own fault really. I shouldn't have been walking that late in the day with it being that warm. So I didn't film any more yesterday when I got in. It is the next day. It is 28 minutes past 6 in the morning. It's a lot cooler out here this morning, but I just thought I'd finish up the video. So what did I do? I walked 8.89 miles, which is about 19,000 steps. It's 18,864 steps, and it took me 2 hours and 57. I think if I'd gone through Barrytown or even down Barry Island, I was at risk of possibly passing out, maybe. I definitely had a bit of sunstroke. I wasn't feeling great, so you know, I did the right thing, I think. But yeah, it wasn't a bad little walk really. I say run. That's, hopefully you can see that. I'll try and put it up on screen actually. But yeah, that's the walk. That wasn't a bad little walk, to be fair. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, it's something a bit different. Nice to see my old stomping grounds from when I was a kid and stuff. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please consider liking the video. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Cheers all.